We are live here at the Anderson Speedway. Who is NSR? Alright. Let me get the link. Alright, link is going to be in media. First time streaming this. Alright, who is NSR? Who is that? Is that a racer? I don't think so. That is Nick Fan. Is he in the league or no? Oop. Oh shit. Sorry. Alright. Dell, you're good to go. Just don't go underneath the white line. This will be your green flag. Coming to your white flag for Del Apache. White flag is out. Here at the Kenyon Classic, 75 laps of distance for our second trip to the Anderson Speedway. In 2 weeks' time, we go to the high banks of the Salem Speedway. Checker flag is out, Del. Pull into the infield wherever you like. Cody Goforth, our points leader in the number 60 machine. This is out next. Cody Goforth winning the Winchester Speedway. This will not be Cody's green flag. And this will be Cody's green flag. Cody, don't go underneath the white line, please and thank you. Hudak here for his second start. White flag is out for Cody Goforth in the number 60. JD sadly won't be here in attendance, so to commentate at least. Checker flag is out for our points leader, and he's going to set it first on the board, 4/10 quicker than Del Apache. Next up is Hudak in the number 93. James is going to be joining us as well. I'll save him a spot. This is green flag for Hudak. White flag is out for the 93 machine. He got a good run at the Winchester Speedway a couple weeks ago. Good to see that green car back here again. And checker flag is out. He will set it second quick on the board. Second to last person out is Ghost, the number 67 machine. Ghost coming off DNF points and a win off of Anderson. Hopefully he can go back to back. This will be Ghost green flag. White flag is out for Ghost. Good 1 and 2. He's going to slam the wall. And coming out of turn 3 and 4, checker flag is out, and Ghost is going to set it quick time with the 1/10 quicker than Cody Goforth. And we're going to wait for James to get in here. Is there a way that I can move this up to where... Alright, now we're going to be waiting for James. I did tell him he could, we'll wait for him. Alright, there we go. Trying to see a good time for this. Oops. Alright, yep, this is a good time. Fat's going to be taking DNF points here tonight, so I apologize if this will take a while. Looking at the point standings, heading into the Kenyon Classic here at Anderson, we got Cody Goforth in first, 158 points. Second is Delapache with 153. Third is Fat with 148. Fourth is James with the 142. Fifth is Ghost with the 92. Sixth is Law with 82. Seventh is Giga with 78. Payson in eighth with 70. And last but not least is Hudak with 64 points. Looking at the schedule, if we can get the races done in time and hopefully no delays coming after this week of break, we'll be heading to the Salem Speedway July 24th. July 31st, we'll be heading to the Nashville Fairgrounds. August 7th, we'll be heading to Madison International Speedway. And then hopefully for the finale, we head to the Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park on August 14th. And hopefully then we'll be crowning a champion. And looking at the results, I think the most consistent driver we have right now is Cody. Showing up 3 out of the 4 races heading into tonight. So, alright, I'm giving James a 60-second countdown. If he can't make it in time, then we're gonna start without him. Not trying to wait all day. And if you look in Victory Lane, you can also see the trophy that the drivers will be winning here tonight. That beautiful trophy made by JD Smelly. So who's going to park in Victory Lane tonight? We could either see a repeat winner, which is a very high likelihood. Oh, James is taking forever. Alright. Do we want to start without James? Alright. I'll just give him DNF points. Alright. Line it up at... Wait, go stay in the infield. Cars are already deleted. Alright. It's going to be Ghost, Cody, Hudak, and Delapache. So go stay in the infield. Hudak, if you could line it up on the... Alright. Yep, let me get a picture of you, Ghost. Second pole position for him. Alright, you can go line up. Alright. Wait, Delapache is last start. Alright, y'all already know the rules. If y'all get involved in a wreck, it's a 0.5. If y'all start a wreck or it's a soft spin, that's a 1. Don't do any dumb shit. If you do, that's a 1x. Don't go underneath the white. We're gonna keep this as strict as possible without, you know, being a dick. Let's see, comes back. We'll start this race. I'm sorry that's taking so long, everyone. And we might have a longer race next season. I know people have asked for longer races. So we might be doing a 200 lap race at a specific track. We're not sure though. Something that me and JD will have to look into, but look at these beautiful cars here tonight. Fat not making it, but he is in the title contention. But we got Cody Goforth and Del Apache here. Start without him. Alright. Drivers, do we have any NRs? Do we have ours? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kenyon Classic. Wait. Oh, sorry, alright. Alright, ours one more time, ladies and gentlemen. I see ours. Countdown 3, go on 0. Ghost. Alright. Countdown 3. Alright, countdown 3, go on 0. Green flag's out, we're racing. Oh, that's... they kept it going. No yellow. Side by side for the race lead. Ghost is going to take the lead of this race. Side by side. Ghost, Del Apache. Cody Goforth's going to try to hold the inside, but Ghost is going to get a significant advantage. Relapse in. Cody, Del, let's try to keep it above the white, please and thank you. Del Apache's going to give a bump to Cody Goforth. He's going to try to do a crossover move. He's going to bump Cody into the wall, but Ghost is going to still lead the way. Ghost checks up big time. Here comes Cody Goforth on the inside. Gives plenty of space. Ghost still leads the way. Single file racing here at the Anderson Speedway here in the Hoosier State. Our third trip to the Hoosier State. Ghost is still going to lead the way here in the 500 Sprint Car Series. Oh, Ghost is around. That's a yellow. That's going to be a yellow. So do one more trip around. And Ghost, that was a soft spin. That's going to be a 0.5 for you. Stack them up, single file, gentlemen. James, you are late. We'll give you DNF points, though. So give each other a car length of space. I'm really sorry, James. Sucks you couldn't be here. So give each other a car length of space, y'all. So Ghost, you have a 0.5. Art, do we have any R's in chat, gentlemen? Alright. Countdown 3, going 0. Watching for jumps. Green flag's out, we're racing again. Ghost is going to pass Del Apache on the inside. Hopefully, side-by-side touching wheels, and he's going to keep it going. Del, don't do that again. No caution, green flag. Cody Goforth is going to lead the way. Ghost fighting for a championship. That's going to be a yellow. Self-spin by Del Apache there. That's going to be a 0.5. Alright. So keep it lining up single file. Del, that's going to be a 0.5. Yeah. He was in a title contention too. Alright. All good. Alright. So Del and Ghost both have a 0.5. Let's try to keep it clean, gentlemen. R's in chat. Points are going to be really easy to do tonight. Alright, countdown 3, going 0. Green flag's out, we're racing again. Here at the Anderson Speedway, Ghost is going to go on the outside. Go forth and go side by side for the lead of this race. Ghost hugging the outside. That's going to be a yellow. And it's going to be a Ghost 1, and he did not leave the server, but he did, I believe, rage quit. All right, unfortunate. What? Did his internet go out? Ghost, did your internet go out? Ghost, did your internet go out? Okay. Is that what caused you to spin? Is that what caused you to spin or not? I won't give you a 0.5 if that's why you spun. But you'll be starting at the tail of the field. So you'll be at a 0.5. Alright, so Ghost and Dale are both at a 0.5. Alright. Do we have R's in chat, gentlemen? Alright. Countdown 3, going 0. Green flag's out. Ooh, Del. Ghost getting into it. They keep it going. Good merge by Del. Cody Goforth is going to lead the way. Points leader is leading the way. Del Apache's going to try to get as much points as he can tonight. Cody Goforth doing really good. I don't think this is one of Del's best tracks that he's raced on, but he sure is trying to hold that number 16 machine accountable and get his car reeled in. On board with our past race winner here at the St. Louis Speedway, Ghost. Ghost making up time to Cody Goforth. Del, thank you for giving time. Next on the schedule is going to be a super speedway. Ooh, everyone's packed up again. Del Apache's going to help Ghost side by side for the lead of this race. Cody Goforth is going to try to go under, still side by side for the lead. Cody's going to slide up into Ghost. Ghost's going to try to pass. Cody's going to give him a bump. Side by side. Cody Goforth leads the way. Oh, Ghost slides up. It's going to allow Del Apache to pass Ghost. Del Apache clears Ghost. Del leads the way. Big push there by Cody. Bumping and shoving. Some clean racing, though, by these three. Cody and Ghost are going to try to make up time on Del Apache. Second in points, the number 16. If he can win this race, I'll give him the points lead, I believe. And Hudak is going to join many laps down. Oh, that's a wreck. They kept it going. No caution. I'm not trying to be trigger happy, so I apologize if I didn't cause a yellow. Hudak, just remember that you are a lap car, so that if you ever make up time, then that could be an LCI possibly. Ghost going to try to make up time on Del Apache. Ghost definitely the heat-seeking missile of this race. Still side by side for second now. The 16, the 16, the 67. And that's going to be a yellow. Cody, Ghost, Del Apache, and Hudak. Del, you're now at a 1.0. Hudak, you're going to get one lap back. So now you're 8 laps down. Ghost, your second place. Ooh, Payson did not have a good time. Ghost is probably AFK. I'm a missile. Del is a weapon, and Cody is Cody. That is true. Then Hudak is the AFK merchant. Hudak, I love you, bro. Man, Hudak is the guy of all guys. Del, if you could back up a bit, let's give each other a car link to space, guys. Alright, remember Hudak, you are now 8 laps down. Alright, R's in chat, gentlemen. Let's try not to make this any longer than it has been. Countdown 3, going 0. Green flag. Who's got a good jump? Here comes Del Apache on the inside. Oh my god, really close there. Del Apache and Ghost in the 67, the 16, side by side. Hudak's trying to come into the equation. Ghost is going to give Del Apache a big bump. Coming off of a win last week in Toledo. Definitely the race of all time. Del Apache is looking for another win, but Cody is definitely looking for another one. Alright, we're all good. Remember to keep it clean, gentlemen. Cody leads the way, and we're going to go on board with our second place in the points. It's going to be Del Apache in the number 16. But now we got a lead, the battle for the lead commencing. Cody's running away from Del Apache, but Ghost is trying to catch up to Cody. Ghost definitely a fan favorite in the Hoosier State. So is Cody. Both of these two have a win here in the Hoosier State, the state of Indiana. Here comes Ghost in the 67. Cody gonna try to lead the way. Ghost on the inside. Make sure to give each other a ton of room if anything happens. Here comes Ghost on the inside. Speaking of room, side by side for first place. The 60 and the 16. The outside can hold, but no, it can't for now. Ghost is going to hold the lead as we're nearly halfway through this race. But Cody is not giving up. He wants these fans to cheer for him. Here he goes on the inside. They're going to make contact. Cody, that was a bit questionable. It's not going underneath the white. Ghost is going to clear Cody. But Cody's still there. Oh, Ghost going to try to do a crossover maybe. Apache battling with the lap car, and here comes Ghost on the inside, and that's going to be a pass for the lead. Ghost still holding it. He's trying to get his second win of Anderson Speedway here. This is a good battle for the lead. That's the 67's on the inside, the 60 on the outside. The outside can't hold. Outside's really fast. 75 laps. Taking down now as we have a green flag stint. Ghost and Cody still battling it out. But as they battle it out, it allows Del Apache and Hudak to make their way up front. Seems like these drivers are learning the line, and Hudak's still keeping up with Del Apache, so maybe he can do something. And Ghost is going to try to run away with it a couple car lengths ahead of Cody Goforth, our points leader. This would really help Ghost if he can finish this race. He can definitely catch up in the points. Ooh, can you really close there to the wall. But Cody's going to have a good 1 and 2. Single followed out. Typically how sprint car races go. Cody trying to look for a second win of the season. There's a 75% chance we see a repeat winner for the first time in the 500 Sprint Car Series. Hudak, I can't advise you that you can pass cars, but it's just like, you know, if you want to be safe and not get an LCI, I wouldn't. But here comes Cody Goforth on the inside. Oh my god, that's going to help Ghost big time. Here comes Cody. Cody is known for being a little passive-aggressive. Here he goes on the inside. Ghost giving him plenty of room, and that's going to be big. Caution is out. All right, don't do another lap. Don't do another lap. Oh, that was odd. All right, time to see who caused that. Here's what did. Goes on the inside. Goes giving him. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Wait, just. I'm reviewing it. That was Ghost's fault and everybody. Alright, it's going to be Del Apache, Ghost, and yeah. Alright, so people who were impacted by that were, I believe, only Ghost and, I think it was Cody or Del, whoever got tagged. Yeah, it's going to be Ghost and Cody who got tagged in that. Ghost, you have a 1.5, a 1.0, and then Cody, you have a 0.5. And then Del, you have a 1.0, so. Alright, yeah, give each other plenty of room. Hudak, you're now 7 laps down, just don't mind the ticker. Let's try to keep it clean, gentlemen. Listen, if you are mad, deal with it after talking. Alright. By the way, I love how spread out y'all are. So, alright. Ours in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to get this baby on the road so we can head to Salem Speedway after. Countdown 3 going 0. Green flag is out. Cody, that was quite a jump. You can give time once you get in a spot. You gave time. Green flag is out. Big checkup by the leader there. All beneath him. Alright, Del gave time. I saw that. Here comes Cody on the inside. Here comes Ghost side by side for the race lead. 3 wide for the race lead. Del has nowhere to go. Del's going to try to hold the lead, but here comes Ghost. Here comes Hudak, going to try to unlap himself. Lap traffic in the way. Oh, we got a flip. Caution is out. On his side is Delapache in the number 16. Oh my. That's gonna be a red. Wait, oh my god, can you actually flip him? That may have made it worse. I can fling him, Oh my god. Never mind, y'all got that? W, you know, y'all may be rivals, but y'all aren't enemies. Alright, who calls this? Dill, I can't lie, that was completely your fault. Who else was involved? So it's going to be Dell with a 0.5. At this point, Hudak might just be getting on lap. Alright, so it's going to be Dell with a 1.5, and Hudak, you're going to be getting a 0.5 as well for being involved. I know that sucks for you, but rules are rules. Alright, it's going to be Ghost with a 1.0, Cody with a 0.5, Dell with a 1.5, and then Hudak with a 0.5. Alright, y'all, let's get the show... Oh, wait. Yeah. I believe you are lined up correctly. Yeah, you are lined up correctly. Alright, R's in chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'll change laps whenever y'all get going. Alright, countdown 3, go on 0. Green flag. Alright, Dale, remember you're one warning away from getting parked. Green flag is out. It's quite spread out, but Cody Goforth is going to try to look and catch Ghost. This will help a lot in the point standings if Cody can't get in a good spot. Yeah, I know. He is 6 laps down, but I'm too lazy to undo that. You might get a caution if these two battle it out. A little over 15 laps to go here in the Kenyon Classic, our second trip to the Anderson Speedway this season. Third trip to the Hoosier State. Cody Goforth is going to try to catch up to Ghost. 4/10 off. Hudak is going to try to unlap himself. Cody is not too far off. 0.2 seconds off. Cody on Ghost's bumper in the 67. Here is Cody. We have a battle on our hands, then we got lap traffic as well. Please remember you are lapping, you can get an LCI, so I would just advise you. Here comes Cody. Cody's going to give a bump to the 67. Is Cody going to wait and strike? Or is he going to try to strike now? He's going to try to strike now. Bump and run. That was the cleanest bump and run I've ever seen. Ghost's going to try to do the same thing. He doesn't have enough momentum, but he does carry the inside lane advantage. He's going to try to be there. This will be one hell of a respectful battle if these two can keep it clean. Second place for Ghost would not hurt his points at all. 12 laps to go, 11 laps to go here at the Anderson Speedway. Can Cody go 2 wins on the season, or can Ghost? Here comes Ghost, knocking on Cody's bumper. 10 laps to go here at the Kenyon Classic. Here is Ghost. He's going to go on the inside, side by side, for the lead of this race. The 67, the 60, side by side. Cody's going to give him a lot of room. Cody's going to try to slide up. He doesn't have enough momentum. 8 laps to go. They're going to make contact, and it's going to push Ghost a lot. Cody has 8 laps to make something work, but here he comes. Is he going to try to strike on the last lap? What is he going to do? He's going to give Ghost another push. 7 laps to go. They're good on warnings. Dell's the only one that is kind of struggling with warnings. 6 laps to go. Round 3 car link separates the 67 and the 60. Story in the making if the 67 or the 60 can win. Cody checks up big time with 5 laps to go. These next 4 laps have to be everything. He's going to spin. They're going to collect each other. Caution is out. Do another lap. And I believe that's going to be... Oh, no. Looks like we're going to go 3 laps to go. That was a self-spin by Cody. Alright, let's see if... I believe Hudak was involved. Did Hudak catch another stray? So spin gate at... No, all of y'all did it. Y'all all spun. So Cody goes out. He collects Hudak. Alright. 0.5 for both of y'all. Cody, you're at a 1.0, and Hudak, you're at a 1.0. Alright. Del, it's fine. I know how many laps down he is. Alright, so it's going to be Ghost, Del Apache, and Cody. Alright. I'm going to just tell y'all, especially Ghost as well, because I know he has a temper. Remember, talk it out after if anything happens. I'm not even going to call the race. I'm going to make sure if anything happens, I'm going to review it before declaiming a winner. Alright. Everyone has a 1.0 except Del. Alright. Give me another R's, ladies and gentlemen. 3 laps to go. Let's keep this clean. Countdown 3, go on 0. Green flag's out. We're racing once again. Del Apache is going to go in second. Cody checks up big time. Two laps to go. Popsicle sticks at the line. Del Apache going to try to give one last hurrah. Out of 3 and 4. White flag is out. Race is official. Ghost in the 67. Can he win in the Hoosier State? But here comes Cody. Trying to pass Del Apache. Out of 3 and 4 for the final time. Ghost is going to win it here. And Cody and Dale having a photo finish at the line. And Ghost is going to be our only repeat winner of the season thus far. He's going to win the Kenyon Classic, and he's going to burn it down. Man, Go burn it down. He is going to do a Polish victory lap. Man, that was such a good race. I hope everybody can stay for interviews. That was so fun.